Quality Life Podcast, episode 38. What's going down, Roti?
Man, we back in the mix. What's going down over there, boss? What's happening,
man? We back in the mix, right? Man. yeah, we good, brother. We good, man. Yeah, what's going on with you, man? I know you gotta get some shit off your chest when it comes to me real quick. You know what I'm saying?
Look, okay, because my boy JC, shout out to him, man. He was like, man, what's up with the pod? Y'all chilling?
Yeah.
I like, nah, man. Man, my boy boss got to get back in the groove with going back to school and all that. This boy, it was tearing you up inside, like, my brother. You know what I mean? You just trying to get back in the groove of it. Cause we supposed to line up a few shows, man. My boy KO, and I know he was, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, hey, you know what? The funny thing is, when I tell people, man, I know what it is, and I know what it feels like to work. Because if you know me, bro, I spent 5-6 years going hard. When my wife was going through school and everything like that, and I was taking care of everything, I spent like 5 or 6 years. I'm talking about literally 100 hours, 105 hours, 102 hours a week, barely sleep, doing this week in and week out. Yeah. So I know what it is, and I know what it feels like to be physically tired. Yeah. Being physically tired never bothered me. To me, it was just a workout. It was good for me because, being able to work so much helped me kind of keep my weight down and things like that back in the day, even though it caused the health problems from not having sleep. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But I know what it is to be physically tired. Physically tired is simple. I come back in, I give me about 3-4 hours of sleep, rejuvenate, I'm back going again, go work 17, 18 hours. Physically tired was never the thing. You know what I'm saying? When you're mentally tired, when you're mentally beat, when you mentally like strapped, when you just mentally your mind is just spaced out. Being mentally tired, bro, is way worse than being physically tired.
Yeah. It's not in the same league.
Yeah, it's not in the same league because physically being tired, you could just go to sleep. Go to sleep for a sleep cycle, 3.5 hours, get back up, and you'll be just fine, like nothing ever happened. Yeah. But when you still wake up and you mentally strapped in, you know what I'm saying? And you go to sleep fresh off of a head full of things going on, your mind running 1,000 miles an hour. And even while you're sleeping, those things are running through your mind. So you're really not resting while you sleep. Yeah. It's like you just laying down, just closing your eyes, but you're not resting. Yeah. And then you get back up with all those mental issues, bro. It's just like, it's just dragging on and on. And mental, just being like mentally fatigued, man, it just carries a different, like, a different sluggishness to you. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So with like I said, with the pandemic going on and with my 2 youngest kids health issues and things like that, like I said, we keep them from school. So between me and my wife, it's like I go do my thing, I'm back to coming to help the kids. She go do her thing, she back to coming to help the kids. Yeah. And when a lot of people don't realize, like I used to see, like growing up, like my mother and them used to be like rain, sleet, snow, hail, tornado, hurricane, you going to school. Yeah. And I used to be like, well, damn, mama, like, why y'all through the craziest, the whole block will be on fire. Yeah. But you still catching that bus, you still going to school. You ain't staying home. Yeah. And I would be like, man, what, like I remember we was forced to have perfect attendance. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. Your people weren't playing no games.
My mama wasn't playing no game. You was not missing school. And at the end of the day, now that my youngest don't go to school because of their health conditions and dealing with this COVID and things of that nature, you see what your kids not being in school for 8 hours. Like, you got to think about it. And it's like all the things that these teachers go through, man. And you got to think about it. These teachers are dealing with maybe 10 to 15 students every hour. 10 to 15 different mindsets and attitudes. 10 to 15, just whatever. 10 to 15 different. Some kids may not be all right today. Some kids may be cool today. So the wear and tear of dealing with this. Now you just got to understand, we just dealing with our own. And I got 2 young daughters, so it's like they keep us busy. You know what I'm saying? They keep us busy. You know, they want to go outside. Like, so like when you think about you coming off work from working overnight, like me, if I come from working overnight and my wife go to work during the daytime, I can't just come home and be like, oh shit, I have to go rest for 5 hours. Nah, I mean, my kids got to get on these Zooms. I got to talk to 3 or 4 different teachers. I got to make sure they stand up on their work. I got to make sure they learning something. It's not no, I'm just babysitting my kids type of shit.
Yeah, it's more than that.
They got to be on their learning. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like they got to be learning something. They got to be getting taught something. They got to make sure that they didn't forget what they learned yesterday. So it's like, it ain't just you just sitting at home watching your kid. No, you are literally instilling values and things into your kids.
Yeah.
So you got to understand, when you have kids, who are their first teachers? The parents. So at the end of the day, it's like,
that's a 24/7 job, ain't it, bro?
It's a 24/7 job. Being a parent don't stop. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It don't stop. So it's like, yeah, man, it's just the just the mental tiredness of day in and day out, man. It was just, you know, getting back in the swing of things. You know, my son, he go back to school. My son is in all AP classes, so it's like he's in all AP classes trying to be an athlete. So what comes with that is, Dad, Mom, I need this. Dad, Mom, I need this. Dad, Mom, I need this. Dad, Mom, I need help on research. Dad, Mom, I need this. You know what I'm saying? And you want to do whatever you can to make sure your kid get the best of what they can get. And and with my situation, you know, I said, I got extended kids outside my house, so it's like, you know, I may have, you know, my other kids over here throughout the week, on the weekends and things like that. So man, it's like my train is
you getting pulled in a lot of different directions, huh, brother?
Yeah, my train don't stop, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, like if I was a NASCAR, bro, they would have to fix me while I'm driving 200 miles an hour. I can't stop.
Ain't no pit stop.
Ain't no pit stop. No pit stop for me. You know what I'm saying? When I think I got a pocket over here to sit back and chill, no, man, I gotta go over here because I gotta give this situation over here somewhat amicable time that I'm giving this one right here. So it's like ain't no pit stop for me, man. I'm always on the go, bro.
I already know. It's funny. Like I think we did one. I don't know when it was, maybe 3 or 4 episodes ago, when we was like a mental health check-in, and like, you know, I'm not saying like this is affect your mental health, but like when you say mentally tired, as opposed to like, you know, like a physical, or like let's say you break your arm or something like that. That's, you know, okay, well you can put a cast on it and it'll heal eventually. You know, that's more of a simple than like, let's just say mentally tired or mental health. I think it all kind of coincides with each other. That and when we was young, it really wasn't an emphasis placed on that. You know what I'm saying? Like it is now today, where people, you know, kind of like, you know, this is therapy, you know, because you didn't break it down like that, because like, you know, we'll talk and you be like, man, you know, I'm trying to set it up, and then, you know, I don't hear from you, you know, I'll be like, man, you know, I'm like, man, I know you probably went to sleep or whatever, you know what I'm saying? But like, we haven't really talked in depth until now, you know what I'm saying? So like, it's you know, man, you know, I guess, you know, me and you being 2 different sides of the track and 2 different people with 2 different, totally different lives, it's like it's a blessing, because like, you know, the people, look, if y'all don't have kids, this is what you in store for, you know what I mean? So like, you know, you better make sure you ready to if you are going up in somebody raw, and you know, look, you want, you know, you say you want kids, it's what comes with them, you know what I'm saying?
Don't
just go in there with
it. You know? When you got to understand, like just it's no run away from like, I can't say it's no run away from parenting, because people run away from it all the time.
That's true.
But
we talk to the ones that ain't gonna do that.
For those who hang in there, man, you got to understand, you know, it's a grind. It's a you know, you're raising kids who come into this world absolutely knowing nothing, and you either have to indoctrinate what you need them to know into this life and how to be a successful person. And on top of doing that, you have to make sure you detoxing them for the indirect stuff that you don't want them to know.
Yeah.
And this is something you do on a daily basis.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like with my kids who go to who are all in school, you know, every day you gotta instill in them. It don't matter if she's 16. It don't matter if he's 15. It don't matter if he's 10. It don't matter if he's 8. It don't matter. None of that don't matter.
Yeah.
Because when they go into these worlds where you're not there overseeing them, and you know what you taught them, and you know how you want them, you know how you want your kid to be an example out in this world. They come into this world and they indirectly learn things that you don't want them to learn.
Yeah.
And
especially
guess what?
Nowadays.
Yeah. And guess what?
Yeah.
Those things tend to stay with them a lot longer than what the things you helped instilled in them. So what you have to do as a parent, you got to make sure you come home and detox your kids every day from the stuff that you don't indirectly want them to know.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you can have a sense of it, but don't hang on to that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like we always talk about, keep the gems, throw away the junk.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I gotta make sure my kids understand what the junk is.
Yeah.
And I gotta make sure they understand what the gems is, and they not interlocking gems and junks thinking they the same thing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because as you can see, even in our adult life, we know people who still think the junk is the gems.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you have to grab a hold of your kids, and you have to, you know, sit down with them, talk to them, what's going on, how your day been, and so you know,
because like you said, it's especially in these days, because when we was coming up, you know, my they just say, you know, my mom wasn't really trying to, you know, have don't stay away, don't listen to, you know, no rap, none of that. You know what I'm saying? Like trying to watch what we watched and all that. And you know, it was like more restricted, I guess. You know what I mean? But now, if you got a phone, you know what I'm saying? But it's like you got the world at your fingertips, all this information out there. And if these kids really not if you're not really paying attention with your kids, like, man, they can go down some rabbit holes, brother. You know what I mean? You really gotta you know, keep an eye on them today, man. It's crazy, bro.
Yeah. So, but with that, man, what we doing tonight on episode 38, man, is it's like I said, this is pretty much a freestyle session, man. It's not no particular topic, you know. I'm gonna actually jump into a DM, me and you, that I DM'd you that we were supposed to talk about a while back. And maybe we can kind of shed some light on that. We can talk about that real quick. But if anybody who watching the podcast, what I'm about to do right now is post the link to the timeline. Y'all want to jump in on that link? Y'all got anything to get up off your mind, anything to get off your chest? Y'all want some questions? Y'all want some answers on something? Or y'all need some advice on anything, whatever? Hit the link, jump into it, and let's chop it up. Man, you know what I'm saying?
What's the email again, brother?
The email again, man, for anyone who wants to get in touch with us, you can get in touch with us at QuaLIFE3@gmail.com. QuaLIFE3@gmail.com. That is the Gmail, man. Hit the Gmail. Let us know questions, topics, anything you want us to discuss. Hit that email, man. And we're looking at our email like every day, every other day. So drop something in there, man. That's how you get it us. Obviously, you can get it to the Quality Life YouTube page that Rotig is manning down. You can get it to my Messiah Boss personal page on YouTube, and you can check out all kind of different video clips, full podcast. Everything is on there. All on top of that, you can go to the Anchor app. Anchor app, type in Quality Life Podcast. All 37 episodes that we have so far, plus more from additional podcasts that I've done back in the day. It's right there on Anchor. You can share it. You can post it up to your timelines, your TLs, whatever you want to do. It's right there. You can get it there. You can also get at me on Instagram at the Messiah Boss. You can get at me and Rotig both on Facebook, and me at Dunn Boss on Facebook. You can get at Rotig, it's just Raw T on Facebook. And remember, Raw T is at our place to be on Twitter. So get in his DMs, let him know, man. And Anything y'all want us to discuss, anything y'all want us to talk about, man, we can. So right now, if y'all can bear with me, I'm going to post the link to get into the StreamYard to go live with us right now. I'm going to post it on my Twitter TL and I'm going to post it on my Facebook TL. Anybody see that link? You want to get anything off your chest? You want to talk? You want to shoot the breeze or whatever? Hit that link, man. Hit that link, and we will be right here ready to chop it up with you guys, man. Like I said, this is a late night sip with Quality Life. It ain't no major topic tonight. We just kind of, like I said, Rotique say, you know, I left them hanging a few times, man. So I left them hanging a few times. So we just getting back in the groove, man. We trying to knock the rust off the boat. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So that's what we're doing.
Yeah. Man, you know, I just like to say this, man.
Why you doing your thing? Why you house cleaning and everything like that? Man, I'm gonna jump into this sitting these links off real quick and then just go ahead, you know, free for all your thing.
It's it's been a while since shout these people out, man. But shout out to my boy Don Dada, man. Troy, Denise, they over there doing their thing, man. And welcome that that new baby. He healthy and bundled of joy and all that, man. They got their hands full over there. Definitely want to shout out to my uncle Jason Teague at the Very Opinionated Show, him, Maximilian, and the Gorgeous Snow. I've been on a couple of episodes, bro. Make some cameos over there, man. We're going to have to get you on one of the times, man. The last two they did, I was on there chopping it up with them, man. And got a shout out to my boy Dylan, my boy JC, my poker man. Speaking of that, man, because we watched the Texan game yesterday, and them boys, Texans got smashed yesterday. If anybody that watch football or whatever, but we, had a little poker game going on too, boy. Your boy got demolished last night, bro. I couldn't do nothing, man. It was tough, but man, them boys doing their thing. Shout out to them and my boy Dre Day, my boy Pat, smiley face, man, and everybody else is rocking with us, man. And special shout out to the haters too, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We everybody get love, you know what I'm saying? We appreciate y'all, But man, I think I was gonna say is because I like to post a lot of stuff on Twitter, like motivational stuff, and when I do it, I'm really kind of talking to myself, you know what I mean? Just keep the fire burning and keep going, and listening to what you said, because you being pulled in so many directions and like to keep what's what we're looking for. Keep putting these out. It's easy for us to just be like, nah, man. We done put enough out. We can take a little break. You like, nah, bro. We getting in it. You know what I'm saying? And like that. I respect that. You know what I'm saying? That's what we about. We gonna keep coming. You know what I'm saying? Even if if we look tired or whatever it is, man. We ain't about no excuses over here. So we gonna keep we're gonna keep bringing that content out for y'all, man, and y'all keep rocking with us. We ain't going nowhere.
Most definitely, bro. Most definitely, man.
We gonna keep. We gonna keep. Like I say, man, it's a privilege to be able to talk, to get online and just chop it up and I think a couple episodes back, you was like, man, your cousin was watching this. No, I'm sorry, your uncle. It was somebody family, checking us out. You know what I'm saying? I'm like that. That's very humbling. You know what I'm saying? To see people rocking with you. You know what I'm saying? And, even like I say, even if it's 1-2 people, you know what I mean? Like I take that.
Yeah.
That's that's I appreciate that. We appreciate all the people that's rocking with us.
Most definitely. We're definitely. Yeah, man. I definitely. Sorry, man, if y'all see me posting on these timelines real quick.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to do what I actually told some folks that I was gonna do. And I don't wanna sound like no as one of my partners called a whole ass nigga and not be a man of my word. I told people, I will follow them back. So that's what I'm doing, I ain't that guy. I promise you, I'm not that guy, man. I ain't that type of person that don't be on my word, man. I just, when you got a million things going on at one time, sometimes, sometimes y'all gotta learn how to give people a little time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Give people a little response time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
be patient with us.
Be patient. Yeah, be patient with us. Give a little response time. And and we'll go from there, you know. So with that, bro, let's jump into something real quick, man.
All right.
And let me screen share
Okay.
my let me screen share my Twitter page real quick. And screen share my Twitter home screen. And all right. So what we're about to go into right now, man, I got the DMs open. And there was a young lady, man. Let me you still can see me, Roti?
Yeah, I see you.
Okay. Okay. There's a young lady, man, and she had a tweet. And I said, man, I'm a podcast about it. Let me see what's going on with it. And it was something kind of it was something, you know, kind of something to think about, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it was.
And she did it back on September 13th. Obviously, it's been about 2 weeks since that happened. And maybe she may be up tonight. And I'm gonna pull it up. Her name is Affirmation Bay 1. And she tweeted. She said, most Black men grow up watching their mama do everything on her own. Do you think that's why some men expect their woman to do the same? And why they choose to do the bare minimum in relationships? Now I want you to let this sink that in. Let me read it again.
Yeah.
She said most Black men. So she's talking about the Black. She ain't talking about nobody else but Black men.
Yeah.
Most Black men grew up watching their mama do everything on her own. Do you think that's why some men expect their woman to do the same? And why they choose to do the bare minimum in relationships? Why they choose to do the bare minimum in relationship? So, Roti, if you can, when you hear that tweet, when you see that tweet, when you see something like that, you know, and you look and you sit back and you gaze on the tweet and you sit back and you know me and you, we like to sit back and we like to simmer on things for a second.
Yeah, we do.
You know, we don't like to just automatically just, I'm just going up and run my mouth.
Yeah.
I'm not even going to go in beside these two responses that she have right there. I'm not even going to go down to see the rest of the response because I want what you think or what you feel when you see something like that.
Yeah. You know, and like you say, kind of fair use to be fair.
Yeah.
You know, you did share that with me a couple weeks ago. So like when I saw it, I already knew like, well, you know, I sat on it and marinated on it and like, man, you know, what do I think about that? So, you know,
right.
It ain't just off the top of the dome to be, you know, to be fair, you know,
right.
But like how I see that is, you know, of course of course there are guys out there that fit that profile, you know what I mean? But you know,
because she said most. She said most. She didn't say all.
She did say most. She did say Well, you know, most that's over 50%. So that's you know, that's about when she talk about three quarters. You know, she talk about a lot of us. You know what I mean?
Three quarters of the community, huh?
You know, the way I took that is I don't know if it was on social media or a movie. I don't remember where it was, but like I saw something where two people was raised in the same household, and it had to be on social media because it was a story about two brothers was raised with an alcoholic father, and one brother was like, "I never touch this as long as I live," because he saw what it did to his father.
Yeah.
And the other brother became an alcoholic. So like, I don't really like. I don't think it's what she's doing, but like, I don't really like placing the blame on, let's just say the moms. It's really on us. You know what I'm saying? Since she's talking about black men, I think people make a choice on what direction they're gonna go in. You know what I mean? Because like I got a brother I was raised with, and a lot of people was like, they don't think we brothers because it's like we like polar opposites, and we raised the same way.
Exactly.
So, and no knock on him, we just different. That's just what it is. You know what I mean? Right. So like, I think I think the people that do the bare minimum in a relationship and looking for that, their girl to be their mom and don't do nothing, they're making a choice to do that. Yeah. And if we want to expand it a little bit, let's just say the relationship lasted, let's just say 4 or 5 years, and he was doing the bare minimum for 4 or 5 years. Well, that woman got to take some accountability too for staying with that man. If she has a problem with the man doing the bare minimum, if it's a problem, you got to get you make the choice to stay in that too. You know what I mean? So I think, like I said, honestly, speaking personally, I don't do the bare minimum in anything I do. You know what I mean? Like if I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna put my all into it, or not do it. That's just how I am. But like,
right.
I would be definitely remiss to say that there's not dudes out there that fit that profile. It is. It's probably a lot of them, but I think a lot of them do it because they can get away with it because you're gonna still stay in a relationship with them. You know what I mean? So it's like, I think in my opinion, it goes across the board of accountability. You know what I'm saying? But what you think?
Well, yeah. I mean, when you think about seeing their mom, when she said a lot of them see their mom do everything, so they expect a woman to do everything. When I hear a woman say they expect a woman to do everything, that means I'm assuming that this man is just at home laying up, don't want to do nothing. Mm-hmm. Ain't cleaning, ain't cooking, ain't helping with the house. It's not like he lost a job, he just don't want to go seek a job. Mm. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's not like he have kids and helping with the kids. He just don't want to help the kids. He would rather her dig into the money she bringing in to pay for daycare still while he just sit at home.
Yeah.
Or go run the streets or whatever like that. So I mean, when I hear this, when I hear somebody say a woman do everything, like the mama did, well, obviously the mama did everything because either the mama chose to leave her relationship for whatever reason, to where she's on her own being a single parent and she can't reunite and find new love or whatever she's going through. So she's a single parent. So what happens is when you don't stay with the father of your kid or you're not married, you choose to be by yourself. So that means you choose to put yourself in a position to where 9 times out of 10, you have to do everything by yourself.
Yeah.
If you don't have effective parenting, co-parenting with the father.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's true.
So if the mother is solely doing everything by herself, and when it talks about men wanting their women to do the same, like you said, a woman has to take accountability on being with a man that it's a difference with being with a man who's shooting shots and the shot's not landing. He's attempting to go out there and put forth effort to try to help you contribute.
Oh yeah.
Or to try to provide something.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
He's putting forth effort. He's out seeking for jobs. He's online trying to fill out jobs. He's doing 2 or 3 applications a day. He's doing something. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And his shots just not landing. It's a difference when you shoot and your shots not landing and when you just not doing nothing. And sometimes a lot of these women misconstrue a man who's shooting and his shots not landing with him not doing nothing.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
2 totally different scenarios.
His best efforts in the season that he in, they still don't respect it.
Mm.
You know?
Yeah.
It's two totally different efforts.
It's true.
You know what I'm saying? And for a man, now she's saying, and that's why you think they choose to do the bare minimum in relationships. Now, when you talk about somebody doing the bare minimum, that means you just alluded to that they are doing something, but you perceive it as the bare minimum.
Yeah, it's true.
They doing something. You perceive because what most women understand. I've seen it happen. I had a homeboy who was a teacher.
Okay.
I had a homeboy who was a teacher. He went to school. He got his degree. He worked at a job. He worked at school. He had his career.
Okay.
But all he wanted to do was teach. That's his thing.
Yeah, that's his passion.
His woman wanted him to do more than what he was doing. So at the end of the day, it's like you doing about minimum because you got a degree and you just teaching because you see a teaching job is not enough money in your eyes. But this man, like, I'm perfectly good with just teaching. Yeah. The bills are getting paid. I'm straight. We straight.
Yeah.
We ain't lacking on nothing. But you want me to go over and beyond. Yeah. When I'm done with my career and I'm done, I come home and I'll be at home. No, but you want me to do extra. You want me to milk this degree in 5-6 different ways. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So now you saying that this man is doing the bare minimum.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's what you perceive as the bare minimum, because what you perceive as the bare minimum, the next woman may think it's a whole, I'm happy for this man.
Exactly.
You see what I'm saying? I think it's all about what a person wants. And if I tell women like this, if you want a man that's a nonstop, like, hustle mindset, go get him. Go get him. If you know this, it's simply, if you know this man is just, this is all I want to do and that's it. I'm in my safe space. I'm in my comfortable space. If you know that's not for you, just move around.
Move around.
You know what I'm saying? But there's a woman that this man comfortable space, and he just go do his 9 to 5, and he come home and want to be with his woman and come home and want to pay attention to it. See, this is the problem. I'm doing my job, and our bills are getting paid. Now I want to come home and spend my extra time working on building my relationship.
Yeah.
But no, you want me to spend that time building on relationships, trying to build 4 or 5 new different streams of income.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. Now,
when this man out here saying he's an unlimited hustler, nonstop, trying to start all these businesses, and then now when you talk about he lacking in a relationship, what's gonna be the issue then?
Exactly.
So I feel like when you talk about stuff like this, it can always lead to an issue, but it's about the perspective of a person. So at the end of the day, like I said, what's bare minimum to you?
Yeah.
It's not bare minimum to the next woman.
Yeah.
What may be bare minimum to the Black community, the Hispanic community love it, as we see.
Yeah.
Let's keep it real. As we see, brothers go and leave and go to other communities, and what they bring to the other communities, them women love it. Like, this is just right. But you, the sister over here, telling me it's bare minimum. You feel what I'm saying?
True.
You feel what I'm saying? You want me to take you on a trip all 4 seasons. But I just took this woman from another community just on 1 trip a year, and she happy with that.
And yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or not even on another community, just another sister. Another sister might be happy with 1 trip a year, but you want one every season. Every time the seasons change.
Yeah.
So it's about what you perceive as bare minimum.
Exactly. Yep.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yep. You know, to kind of go on that point you said about, well, the first point you was like, when you said that most black men, if you're not doing nothing, like where he laying up under her, no job, like, running the streets, taking the money, not doing nothing. I think I think that those dudes do definitely exist, because I like, let's keep it real, they out there. But I also think that if we just talk about black men, or men in general, black men, more men out there, they grind, they do what they got to do. They
try to do over and abundant.
Yeah, they work. They'll come home, be with the kids, and spend time with the family. But the thing says most black men grow up watching their mom. So most of us is like do the bare minimum, like you said at the beginning, where he ain't doing nothing. Nah, I think most black men, they out there, they work their job and they come home and they help with the kids and they put the effort in. But like you said, most black men like kind of get overlooked, I guess. You know what I mean? And the spotlight get put on like the dudes that's in the streets. You know what I'm saying? Because if you think about it, like let's just go back in history. You know what I mean? Like what's glamorized in the black community is hustling and in the streets and all that. Not really just being the dude that work a 9 to 5 and come home and be with his family like that. Them dudes don't really get a lot of attention like that. You know what I'm saying? Most dudes are like, that if you try to see, okay, what a black man is dude, with his pants off his ass hanging out on the corner in the streets or whatever. But that's not the majority of us though. You know what I'm saying? The majority of out there, we handling our business with whatever it is. We in our lane and we trying to do the right things. You know what I mean? So like that's why I disagree with her saying most black men do the bare minimum.
Yeah, so because when you saying we do the bare minimum, like I said, what's bare minimum to you, is not bare minimum to the next.
Yeah,
you see what I'm saying?
Yeah, true.
Because let's be honest. If we being real, a man, right?
Okay.
Black, we could just stick to black man. We could stick to any man, but it's just a man.
Yeah.
Say for instance, all grown men right here who are single, living on their own, where their money can afford. So that means whether this brother has a 1-bedroom apartment, whether this brother has a 2-bedroom apartment, whether this brother has a 3-bedroom apartment as a single man, or whether this brother has a 2-bedroom house, whether this brother has a 3-bedroom house, or whatever his money afford, this single man, whatever his money can afford, a woman can move into whatever his money could afford with her money. And if she is able to submit to where he at, they can live just fine. But this is the problem. So his money could actually provide and take care of her. If she's, but this is the problem. By the world standard, if he living in a 2-bedroom apartment and he's a single man by himself, he's taking care of everything in his 2-bedroom apartment. All you got to do is just put your body in there and bring your money. We gonna be fine.
Straight.
But this is your problem. When you move into his space, his kingdom, what his money can afford, that's not good for you though. We gotta move and get the house. Well, that's what his money can't afford.
Yeah. Yeah.
So if you know his money can't afford that, this is the thing. So you got to understand, men most likely don't move until they trying to impress women. Everything man do is to impress women. Everything man do is to gain the attention of women. And most men end up putting themselves in a bind behind trying to get the attention of a woman. Why? Because my 2-bedroom apartment ain't enough. So I gotta put myself in a neighborhood that I know I really can't afford right now, because if I don't, I really won't get no broads.
Yeah.
I got to put myself in this car because if I don't need a car note right now. But guess what? I got to get this car note because ain't no woman trying to chill me in this old car that I got with 300,000 miles on there, and maybe the door is a different color. Ain't no woman trying to be seen with me in that.
Yeah.
So I got to buy a new car.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Men put themselves in financial binds trying to please and captivate women. Why? Because women's expectations are so far uphill.
Mm-hmm.
If you think about it, most men will be perfectly fine living in a 2-bedroom apartment, or once most single men, with no kids, will be perfectly fine living in a 2-bedroom apartment with some workout gear in it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? With a little home, with his little ideal of a home gym.
Yeah. Straight up. Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Or his little ideal of a studio, his little ideal of his pastime. Most men will be perfectly fine with doing that.
Mm-hmm.
But when you want to get the attention of a woman, guess what? You got to do a little extra more spruce.
And you can't do that. You know what I'm saying?
You got to do it. You got to do a little extra more extravagant.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? You got to go buy the crazy, a little bit more crazy wardrobe or whatever, because you're doing it all to gain the attention of women.
Yeah.
Men go in debt every day behind trying to please women.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, it's if you perceiving my best efforts, or you perceiving my comfortable space, if you perceiving my place of ease is bare minimum, maybe you just not the woman for me.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that's what brothers have to start seeing.
Yeah.
You cannot let her expectations of what she feel like you should be doing not move you off your note so much to where now you in lack. Now you operating off of a deficit.
Yeah.
Behind trying to please this woman expectations.
Yep. Give them the facts.
You know?
Yeah.
Because just imagine every move you made and somebody said, man, that's the bare minimum. And you try to please they perception of your move by doing something else because they feel like it's a bare minimum.
Yeah.
You'll never be happy for yourself.
Yeah. Yeah.
And they'll still say it's the bare minimum.
It's bare minimum. Yeah.
So do I think black men are doing the bare minimum? There are a lot of them. There are a lot. I get what you're saying. I get what she's saying. She said she can't understand why in a world where you can shoot unlimited opportunities, or you're not shooting for unlimited opportunities. And I get it. Everybody just not built like that.
Everybody not built like that.
So what you need to do is, like I told women in the Root series, put yourself in line vision of those men who are shooting, who want that over in abundance.
Yeah.
You got to put yourself in the vision of a man like that. You know what I'm saying? Before you give yourself to men who only want to operate in a comfortable space. Yeah. If you know that man comfortable space ain't for you, you need to move around.
Yeah.
But what do most women do? They'll see a man in this comfortable face and they think they fine enough, they beautiful enough, they have these type of words enough to make him want to move and do more. Nah, man. Yeah. You ain't gonna be able to force that man to do more than what he doing.
Yeah. Yeah.
If he ain't already doing it, just it was fun while it lasted, but this ain't for me.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, man. What they say, find your lane, man, and stay in it.
So at the end of the day, and I'm gonna close on this with this. If you with a man who doing the bare minimum, it's because you choose to be with a man who doing the bare minimum.
There you go. There you go.
Or your perception is just so off that or maybe you just need to check your spirit and check your perspective and wonder why you are never pleased with anything. Because it honestly could be just your perspective.
That's a fair point.
You know, you may feel like every man supposed to give you the world. Well, I mean, I can't knock you for feeling how you feel, but hey, life don't work like that, baby girl. Life don't work like that, bucko.
Yeah.
It don't. Yeah. It don't.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Yeah, straight up.
It just don't.
Yeah.
You feel me? So
I think everybody just need to find their lane and
exactly.
stay in it. Don't try to be in somebody else's lane doing what they doing or whatever. And if you meet somebody that you want to be in a relationship, make sure y'all go in the same direction. You know what I mean? You can't your lane can't be going east and your partner lane going west, and
Right.
y'all ain't gonna go nowhere. You know what I mean? It ain't gonna work. If y'all go in the same direction, y'all be all right. But if, like you say, if what you're doing is not enough for whoever, well, that person got to find find the person that's doing enough for you. You know what I mean? Like you said, I agree with that. Don't try to change nobody because it's not gonna work.
Yeah, it's not gonna work trying to change people, man.
Trying to change people. You gonna waste your time, man.
Yeah. You see one of these daughters of mine and got us.
I see it. I already see, man.
They crept up over here. I gotta make sure baby sister don't creep up over here because she gonna come and get right on camera and just fall up off.
Yeah.
But
that's the one that always be on camera when she get up, man.
So with that being said, man, let's get into strolling down this TL and see what the TL got. Okay. And we're gonna see what the TL got for us, man. And but now this was a good thing. This is something I always wanted to, since I seen it, I wanted to chirp on, I wanted to talk about.
Yeah.
And just go from there. So man, that was something that I wanted to and I think she got it, but I think at the end of the day, it's like I said, it's all about your perspective.
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
All right, so let's see what the TL got. Let's see what strolling down TL got. She said drunk. You with me? She already, baby girl say she on it already. Okay, speaking of that, we strolling down the TL. Let's talk about it real quick, maybe about 2-3 minutes.
Okay.
Predictions. I think I'm still going. I think I'm going Tampa Bay for sure, coming out the NFC.
Okay.
Tampa Bay for sure coming out the NFC, and I think it's going to be either between. I don't know who coming out the LC, but it's going to be either obviously KFC, Baltimore, or I think Tennessee.
One of them three.
Yeah, one of them three for sure.
Okay.
But I do think it's going to be Tampa Bay versus Arizona in the NFC Championship though.
Oh, Arizona, huh? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, well, look, I got to get this out the way real quick for everybody that know me. I'm gonna say the Texans gonna win the Super Bowl, but like other than that, if we talk about where I'm gonna put my money at, oh man, man, I'm gonna start with the NFC, man. I like the Rams, bro. I think the Rams might.
The Rams tough. Yeah, the Rams tough too.
The Rams tough. It's Brady gonna be in the mix somewhere in the NFC.
I think it's gonna be the Final Four in the NFC. Simply gonna be Tampa Bay, Green Bay, LA or Arizona, or LA and LA or Arizona, or LA and Seattle.
Okay. Yeah.
I think those gonna be that combination of the Final Four.
Yeah, it's gonna be one of them. Yeah.
It's gonna be one of them. Coming out the
NFC tough, bro.
Yeah, coming out the NFC.
They tough.
I mean, I don't maybe a Saints squeeze in there somewhere too, depending on what they got going on.
Yeah.
But other than that,
that's an honorable mention, huh, bro?
Yeah, that's an honorable mention too.
Yeah, man. I can't even pick against KC, man. I want to, but man, them boys, I don't know. I don't see nobody only people I'm beating on.
Only people I think is going to be is either Baltimore or Tennessee.
Yeah.
Because I think
they got to be able to run the ball on the boys.
I think when Tennessee get moving, and then when they get Brown, and they get Julio Jones on full cylinders moving, Man, Julio Jones and Brown on the same field.
You know, I done had a lot of. I agree with that. I done had a lot of conversations though. I ain't just sold on their quarterback. If we talking Super Bowl, you know what I
talking
mean?
about man. Yeah, Tannehill, a
I
manager.
don't
Yeah,
know, man. Yeah,
he a manager. You ain't sold on winning the Super Bowl. Yeah, I get
you. You're gonna need somebody special to beat Mahomes, man. You know what I mean? You're gonna do it. So I mean,
you got him. He back in that backfield, number 22.
Yeah, well, yeah. If you give him the ball, yeah, no doubt, then they can win. Yeah. But somebody got to throw the ball to Brown and Julio though. You know what I'm saying?
But I think Tannehill got enough to do that though. That's what I'm saying, and they can make him look exceptional.
Okay, we gonna see, bro. I don't know.
Yeah, we'll see.
I don't know.
But let's see what this TL got. Let me see what I can read.
Man, who is Butter the one that was drunk? Who was somebody talk to her at the top of the TL? Who is that, Butter?
Nah, that was somebody else.
Different. Okay.
Yeah, that was somebody different.
Boy, they be wilding on the TL, man.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Yeah, they be wilding on the TL. Let's see what we can find on strolling down the TL. Okay, the thing be moving.
Boy, that damn TL be, boy. I be in the middle of reading something.
There she go. He gonna want it. The Goose Goblin. She say her box A1 just like credit.
That 850 credit score, bro.
She got that 850. Why just say you got that 850 credit score? You got that 850, huh?
Boy, they be wilding out there, man.
Yeah. These folks crazy, man. One thing about women, man, you ain't gonna never find a woman who think her box ain't the best.
Yeah. All of them, huh?
Yeah.
Amen. Well, that damn TL be refreshing, boy. I be in the middle of reading something. I'm like, oh man, come on, boy.
You be smack dead in the middle of something before you know it. Boom, refresh. Okay. Let's see what we got. Scroll down for a hot second.
You know we gonna find something.
Fix for bullying. I don't really know too much about that.
Yeah.
Boy, say I'm done. You ever use the DoorDash or Uber Eats, Raw?
I ain't never used it before, man.
You ain't never used it, huh? I don't know, man. It's like it seemed like a good idea, bro. But every time we give it a shot, man, it's like they be missing things. You know what I'm saying? I be swearing somebody be picking out our food or something.
Oh,
like it's like we always be missing our desserts and things like that. And I'm like, come on, bro.
But you sure pay for it though, huh, bro?
But this is the thing. So when you call the restaurant say, well, you gotta take it up with DoorDash or you gotta take it up with Uber Eats. So the restaurant ain't got nothing to do with it because they scroll up and down. They gave it to you. You know what I'm saying? So I'll be telling my wife, look, man, I'd rather just go ahead and spend that gas and go make sure my stuff right.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Stop getting too lazy. Stop getting too lazy. You know what I'm saying?
If I do get delivery, man, it'll be from the restaurant. I don't do no third party. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no third party place.
Yeah, man, you tripping. They say they done with DoorDash after the night, huh? Whoever that is.
Yeah. Bucko said, this nigga said, I keep the circle small so the blunt can come back quicker.
Puff, you get it right back, huh, bro?
Puff, get it right back. Boy, playing no games.
Come on, man.
Bucko ain't playing no games. You know what I'm saying? Say, haven't been to any events. I'm gonna start now. Y'all got this. Okay, let's camp right here a little bit.
Okay.
It says, haven't been to any events. Not gonna start now. Y'all got that.
With the deuces, huh?
With the deuces. What you think about? I mean, even though a lot of people are getting vaccinated, but just by getting vaccinated don't mean you can't catch or not pass the COVID virus.
Yeah, it's true.
And amazingly, man, I went to my son's school and went to their football games and stuff like that, and
Okay.
these people are out and about, no mask.
Yeah.
Like it's nothing. Like this thing is not even in existence.
Yeah, like we in 2017 or something, huh?
Yeah, like we in 2017 before the thing, and crept in. Yeah. Well, I mean, a lot of things, like you said, events are opening back up and things like that. Do you just think that this is just what it is for now?
Yeah,
Put simply as this. If you could predict, just not saying for sure.
Yeah.
But if you could just self-proclaim predict.
Okay.
Just if you say, man, by the time I think we'll be finished with COVID, we'll give an estimation.
Man, we
that you could just throw out there and think.
Man, I don't think we ever gonna be done with it. But like, let's just say, where it's not, where we not having to talk about events. Like, where we kind of like, some kind of normal. Man, probably 2025, bro. Be honest with you. You know what I mean? Because
2025 sounds like a safe year, huh?
Yeah, man. I mean, because in my opinion, there's just so much that we still don't know about it. You know what I mean? And like, they got these, the other variants, and it just how your body gonna react to the vaccine when you get it, because everybody's different. We don't really just it's not enough information for me, in my opinion. Well, we'd be like, okay, I'm comfortable going back to an event without a mask. I don't see it, bro. You know what I mean? Because like, to this tweet, well, okay. First of all, how we used to be out there. You know what I'm saying? So like that, we was eventing every week. You know what I mean? 3-4 times a week, faithfully. You know what I'm saying? So like, but that was when that was all them years ago, and since then, man, I don't, bro. I'm on chill mode. I'm a homebody, or chilling, with people that I know. You know what I mean? 3-4 people anyway. So my life was already kind of like this. You know what I mean?
Real safe circle. Yeah.
So like, I other than when we step out, I ain't really no big crowd dude like that. You know what I mean? So like, I ain't, if we talk about like a basketball game or a football game, man, I watch it on the big screen, man. You know what I'm saying? With we get together at the house or something like that, and we watch it like that. But like, I always been like that. So I mean, I went bowling here and there. You know what I mean? But like, out in the mix like that, I'm with her on that one. Oh, him, who the Safe Moon? I'm with them on that, man. Y'all got that. I'm chilling, bro. You know what I mean?
It is what it is.
What about you, man? You say you've been to the football games or whatever.
Well, yeah. Those was just my son. My kids, like they sporting events. Yeah. That's something that I just I gotta go and support. And I like I said, I know how to take my sanitizer. I know how to keep my mask on, and I stay away from people. I stand along the fence line and things of that nature. So. But I'm talking about, these folks are going to NFL games, NBA games, baseball games, wrestling events. And I get it. These people have been dealing with the pandemic and all that stuff like that. But when it comes to being back in those type of settings and going to verses and all that stuff like that, nah, man. I just it just I let the people who want to do it, feel like they got to do it. But nah, I don't need it. I don't need it at this moment.
I'm with you on that.
I can sit down. I can sit down somewhere. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And, I'm with you, man. Give me 1 sec, bro.
Yeah.
All right, man. We back in the mix, man. Back. I don't know about no verses and all that, bro. I'm good.
People. I know. Like I said, it's been going on 2 years, and people want to get back out in the mix and be back out on the scene, but nah, it ain't. Yeah. It ain't for me, Bucko.
When you think we gonna be have some semblance of normal again, brother?
I'm with you on the whole. I think COVID is just gonna kind of be like the new flu.
Yeah.
I don't think it's gonna never go nowhere. I think eventually everybody will be vaccinated, and it'll just be like you catching it in.
Yeah.
You have your little minimum symptoms, and you keep on going, and you if you know that's what you catch, you gotta walk around with your mask for 2 days, or you gotta I don't think it's gonna be no normalcy. Like I said, it has to be an act of Christ that come and just sweep this thing off the earth to where it's like it's gone.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But what I do believe though is that if this thing gonna be with us from here on out, and we know how it is, and we know that quarantine is not like the flu, and we know that we can't change our job market and our employees and stuff. So quarantine gonna take about 2 weeks.
Yeah.
I feel like every job has to figure out a way to add something in their budget now, to where like these people can't help that they call COVID, because they call COVID, but this is a problem because every job gonna be like, you didn't catch it here though, you didn't catch it on the job.
Yeah, it ain't really no way to
determine where you caught it at.
Yeah.
So most jobs are gonna just want to just send you home with no pay for 2 weeks, which is not bad, because as long as they don't fire you, you still got your job.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But then some people can't afford to go 2 weeks without pay.
Yeah, miss a check, Yeah.
Or have to use a vacation, or if they don't got no sick time, 2 weeks is 2 weeks.
Yeah, it is.
So if this thing gonna be with us, man, they're gonna have to find a way to meet the employees 50-50 on this rehabilitation time from these things,
Yeah.
So that's what I'm about to say. But as far as normalcy, man, bro, I don't know. I mean, because we think about it, because when you look at back in the day, when you look at the Spanish flu, it came and it went.
Yeah.
But after it killed millions.
Yeah.
It killed millions, but it came and it went. And like we haven't really been dealing with the Spanish flu since back then.
Since then, yeah.
So COVID could come and go.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I hope we do get to a point to where it actually goes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We actually have a cure to where it's boom.
Yeah.
Everybody we got it. It's floating around the world and it's getting cured. People are getting cured. So it ain't passable no more or nothing.
Yeah.
But if it don't, man, my honest opinion is that what's taking everything so long is that they trying to recap the money that they done lost. They trying to recap all the stimulus checks. They trying to recap all that money that they lost behind giving free COVID testing. They trying to recap all this money. So me, if it's 2021, I could say 2024, 25.
Yeah.
When we'll see some, we'll see something finally shake.
Yeah.
I can say by 2024, 25. Yeah. I can look at it and say that.
Yeah.
So let's see what else we got. It says school really made us run 6-minute miles in street clothes. Then go to math class.
Oh man.
And my boy say, y'all niggas didn't have no gym uniforms.
Man, I remember them gym uniforms, boy. Them shorts was, they was young, man, back in the day.
Boy, them shorts were young, shorts. Them shorts were top of the thigh shorts, bucko. You know what I'm saying? And I had big legs.
Yeah.
Them shorts was top. Them shorts was top of the thigh, man.
Man, come on, man. And man, our school color was green and gold too. I was like, man, them ugly old shorts. Come on, man.
Goddamn Apollos, huh?
Yeah, you already know, man.
Yeah.
You all know it.
Oh man, these folks crazy. I gotta love the TL, man, for his humor. I don't know about all that.
Boy, they be wilding, man.
Okay. See it.
Okay.
Video still.
Hey.
Your thing. I ain't.
Man. Lord have mercy.
Oh, I ain't mean to click on it, but you know.
Hey.
It just did what it did.
Come on, man.
You know, the keyboard have a life of its own.
Yeah, sometimes.
But sometimes I
sure
see
do.
sister. What is a TL? Oh, come on, man, TL. Hey, god dang.
Boy, who we?
Damn TL, boy.
Damn.
The one thing about this timeline, it ain't gonna never be a shortage of women.
You ain't lying. They be on there.
Okay. Juwan Burridge.
Okay.
He says, it's like people not happy with letting people be happy with doing whatever the fuck they want to do. That's not the way to live. Now, I get what he's saying.
Yeah.
People not happy with being happy with letting people just live their life however they want to live it.
Yeah, exactly.
In hindsight, I remember Pastor Gino, this dude, Pastor Gino.
Okay.
He said, you know, if I wrote the scriptures, I wouldn't be up here preaching my heart out, trying to stop y'all from going to hell. A place that I truly believe is that your life is hanging between two realities.
Yeah.
See, we who are believers, we truly believe in that we're going to spend either eternity in the kingdom if we die right, or you're going to spend eternity in hell if you die wrong. We believe that.
Yep.
So it's hard for me, not saying that I'm going to try to force a person from living how they want to live, but it's hard for me knowing what I believe.
Yeah.
To not at least just question people that I love about how they live.
Yeah.
Not saying I'm gonna badger you about how you live.
Yeah.
But my grandfather said something to me before he died. He said, the line in hell, the line going to hell, gonna be real long. The line going to hell gonna be real long, and I hope I'm not in it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I heard that too growing up.
And just think about it, bro. Everything that book has said, you know, there's a time that we're gonna be born, there's a time that we're gonna die.
Yep.
Things, it comes to pass.
Yeah, it do.
So that lets me know that I got a judgment to look forward to, and I got one or two realities to look forward to. And that's a reality with Christ, or that's a reality down in the pits of hell.
Yeah.
That's two realities. My soul hangs in the balance of those two realities. A lot of people are living for the flesh.
Yeah.
Your flesh gonna return to that dirt when you die.
Yeah.
But you got to understand, it's something that gets that flesh running every day. And that's your soul. That's what people have to understand. Your flesh has consequences on this earth.
Yeah.
But your flesh will die one day. And that key to your flesh, that soul that makes your flesh go, it has a reality that is hanging in between. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
In that book of scriptures is what's trying to save your flesh. That book of scriptures is what's trying to save your soul from going to a reality of that lake of fire. That's what that book, that's what those scriptures are for.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Now, I would hate, like I say, it'll hurt. Just imagine we get our, which based on the scriptures, we're gonna have our consciousness that we have now on earth right now. Why? How else will we know we being judged if we not knowing who we are?
Yeah.
So that means in judgment, you gonna know that's your mama. In judgment, you gonna know that's your father.
Yep.
In judgment, you gonna know that's your brother. In judgment, you gonna know that's the child that you watched being born. In judgment, you gonna know all that.
Yeah.
Because how else you know you being judged if you don't know who you are? It's gonna be sad when the Lord God say, Rotig, your name was found in the Lamb Book of Life. You have a reality with me in heaven. But you turn around and a lot of people you know, even though they quote unquote living good, it don't mean they living holy. It don't mean they living according to God. You can live good and don't live according to God.
It's true.
And it's gonna hurt to turn around and see that a lot of people who quote unquote live good, they gotta go the other way.
Man.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
But I get what this man said. You know, the scriptures also said, you know, if you have a grievance, you have an issue with a person, you bring it to the church. You try to talk some talk some sense to them. They ain't trying to listen. You bring 2 or 3 more other people to try to talk some into their mind. If they ain't listen, it's time to save yourself.
Yeah. I mean, basically, that's kind of how I live. Like, well, first, I don't know if that was the route he was going with it, but I'm glad you said all that anyway because it need to be said. So I mean, just to go to that point, like, God give every man free will. So like kind of like what we saying in the other tweet, everybody got the choice.
Exactly.
Like you say, could you say our soul hangs in the balance? Our essence is in the balance. But once again, though, it's our choice, though. You know what I mean? Nobody else is gonna be responsible for the choices that I make or you make. You know what I mean? Just I'm be responsible for my choice. But like, if I see, let's just say I saw this brother, and like you said, we got to talking, and I said it, I say, man, that just, you know where you hit it, you know what I mean? Because like you said, your soul in the balance, and if he wasn't trying to hear it, I guess what he's, my way of taking it is if somebody not trying to hear it, they ain't trying to hear it. You can't force anybody to hear it. But
exactly.
But what you can do, is be there for them, or let's just say there might come a time later in the future where they come to you, you know what I mean, because you didn't badger them and you made them feel comfortable, even if y'all had disagreements or y'all saw it different, and like it may be a time later on down the line they'll hit you, or they'll come to you, you know what I mean, seek you out, or let's just say we talk or whatever, and then you bring it up again, you know what I mean. But like if somebody heart is hardened, they not like, it's kind of like talking to a brick wall. You really wasting your time. You know what I mean? That's really how I see it. But like to take that kind of a different direction, you know what I mean? Your boy gotta get a little personal with it, man. You you know all them nights we done been out, and
Yeah.
once again, y'all check episode 6. You know what I mean? Everybody know what time it is. But you know, I had a whole bunch of people, man, you should do this, you should do that, you should do this, you should do that, you should do this. You know what I mean? Like, at the end of the day, like you said, man, yeah, man, look, I'm just responsible for me. You know what I mean? Like, if you try to, like, kind of like with the with the example about the, you know, girl and the dude's not doing doing the bare minimum, is because, like, that, you know, just because that man happy in his lane, let that man be happy in his lane. If that lane not for you, then okay, don't try to change nobody. Basically, what it is, you know what I mean? Like, if somebody, as long as ain't nobody hurting you or breaking the law or whatever, you know what I mean? Like, if they live in a certain way, let them live like that. You know what I mean? On the level below what you were saying, because I agree. You know, you got a chance to, you know, if God put that on your spirit to tell somebody about Him and His Son, yeah, you take that, you do that. You know what I mean? But like, you can't force nobody to listen. You know what I mean? Because like I think you said your granddad said that.
Yeah.
That man, yeah, man, that line is gonna be long, bro. You know what I mean? It's gonna be a long one.
Well, because what the thing of it is, for us who believe in Christ, for us who believe in Christ and believe in God and the Holy Spirit, at the end of the day, that's what it all boils down to for us.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, and I get it. He may be talking on a minuscule.
Yeah.
Just let people live their life.
Yeah.
But sometimes you got to think about people. God said, man, a lot of people do things in their ignorance, and God wink at it.
Yep. It's true.
But they do things in their ignorance, and then one day a person like me or you come around, and we tell them, bro, it's deeper than this.
Yeah.
But you know what a lot of people tell you? Man, they don't take all that.
Yeah.
It ain't that deep. And here we go.
Here we go. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's facts.
So for those who really have that genuine love for God, not saying we perfect now, because every time somebody want to say they love God or they would, and then if you're not living perfect, that's how people trying to harp and justify. No, I know nobody never said they was perfect.
Yeah.
But I just want to tell people, man, that this life, bro, like what you do on this earth and how you live on this earth, bro, that's not the end. You know?
Yeah. Facts.
So but yeah, man. Yeah, but I get it. But I get it. Don't let your life be consumed with trying to run other people's lives. I get it, for sure.
Yeah.
If we gonna make it short, it's simple as that.
Yeah.
Don't let your life be consumed with trying to run somebody else's life.
Yeah.
And I'm totally down with that. Sometimes you just gotta
run your race.
Sometimes you just gotta run your race, and sometimes you just gotta stomach that some people gonna be lost, bro, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Yeah.
You know, and that's it, man.
Yeah.
But said $30,000 in your bank account by January 1st, 2022. Claim it. Well, you know, if I'm claiming that, why can I claim the 30 million?
You ain't lying, for real.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I mean, I'm claiming 30 million.
30
you know
million.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if we're gonna do it like that,
30 years.
The God I serve is awesome. I'm claiming 30 million.
For real.
I'm claiming 30 million, bucko. But yeah, let's stroll with TL. Let's see what else we got. What else we got? Chatty patty stuff. Okay. Kelly Price news. You've been seeing the news about Kelly Price?
I just seen that right before we got on the pod. I just seen that on Google Alert.
It says
she missing, right?
She been missing for a month.
She been missing for a month?
Yeah, they say she been missing for a month.
Damn, I ain't know that. Wow.
They say she been missing for a month.
Damn. Man, I just barely seen that on Google today, but I didn't even see it was a month. That's crazy, bro. Wow. So last time anybody seen her was a month ago.
Yeah.
Man, I ain't even hear about that. That's crazy.
They said she went in for COVID.
Uh-huh.
She went in for COVID, got out from COVID, and then been missing ever since.
Damn. Wow.
This woman said, look, she said a cabin trip in the winter is needed.
Hey, she must be one of them seasonal ones, brother. Every season, gotta take a trip, man. You might be one of them over there.
A cabin trip.
A
cabin trip in the winter is needed. What if you can kind of right now just give a brief description of your ideal vacation?
Okay. You say ideal, huh?
Your ideal vacation, like your vacation that it would just be like, yeah, this what I needed. What would it be? What would it be?
Like where? You saying where would I go?
Where would it go? Where would it be? What would you do? I mean, like what where? Like, yeah, give us scenery, give us place, give us anything. What?
Yeah, man. Man, probably somewhere in Africa. You know what I'm saying? Like, we just off the top of the dome. I don't know about all that camping, that snow stuff, man. I need some not too hot. You know what I'm saying? But like, every time I hear Africa, everybody think about South Africa, but like, it's so much more to it than that. But like, man, it probably be on it probably be in Africa. You know what I mean? Cause man, just just off the top of the dome, I'll probably say Egypt. Go see the pyramids. You know what I mean? If I off the top, if it just what I would want to see, yeah, that's probably what I would do, man. You know what I mean?
Go to Egypt.
Yeah, I don't know about no cabin trip though, man. I'm good on that, bro. That's a little too frosty, man.
When it comes to that, when it comes to stuff like that, and I get it, people like, I want to get a romantic getaway, but with so much crazy stuff going on, man, that would have to be like a romantic getaway that we do with it. It would at least have to be like 3 couples.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Because
I agree with that.
Especially like in the woods or something like that, it's like at the end of the day, bro. Like, let's be real. In a lot of these places that, yeah, they look nice, they look very scenic, but you don't really know what the living is like there. It's a lot. Put like this, there's a lot of freak stuff going on that we don't know about.
Yeah, we don't know about. Yep.
But it's going on.
Yeah, it's happening.
And it's a lot of cabin in the woods type of people going on trips and never being, retrieved and never, being found again. It's a lot of that going on. Yeah. So honestly, just to be out there with me and the wife by ourselves, nah. Now we at least got to be out there 4 couples deep. Yeah. Because we need a fighting chance to get out of there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I agree with that.
So it's like if we gonna do it, like, oh yeah, we gonna be out there. We gonna have firepower. We gonna have a couple of AKs, ARs, handguns, and we got
be ready for action.
If somebody get the tripping, somebody gonna die. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You feel me? Somebody, because we just not. I'm not out there just on the hopes of God gonna know, because God give people their own dominion. So them freaks out there got their own dominion. You know what I'm saying?
You ain't trying to be no sitting duck, my brother.
I ain't finna be no sitting duck, man.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? They got the woods booby trapped and everything, man. Look, no, man.
Yeah,
because you done seen enough movies to know that this stuff will be happening somewhere.
Yeah. For all these movies to be made, man,
they get these ideas from somewhere.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I agree.
So it's like, now we not gonna play them games. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We're not gonna play them games. We're not gonna play them games at all.
Yeah. I gotta go somewhere where most of the people look like me, man. You know what I mean? Like my skin tone, melanin. So I mean,
I feel
granted that, that don't mean you ain't gonna have your haters or whatever, but like now, just the motherland, man. Calling your boy.
And then on top of that, yeah, man, it's dealing with all these different, like bugs, insects, and things of that nature, man. You gotta be careful about that too, man.
True that.
You mess around going to cabin in the woods and find out they got ice rattlesnakes or something. You know what I'm saying? Like they got snow vipers out there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They all cold blooded. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like
making a snowman out of rattlesnakes and shit.
Basically, you know what I'm saying? So it's like you just never know, bro. It's like this world is big, and this world got a lot of unseen things.
Man, another aspect of that, because it's kind of off the dome, but my pops from from Guyana, you know what I mean? South America. So like I can see me going out there to them to them islands. I can see that. You know what I mean?
Oh, out there?
Yeah. Over there by like Trinidad and stuff. That's where he from. So I can see that.
By Trinidad. Oh boy, you go out there.
Hey.
Well, you go out there, man. You gonna find you a beautiful. We gonna find you a Rihanna or something, man. For real.
That's a go for me then, bro. You know what I mean? I'm with that. I'm with that. Come on, man.
You might well take that trip, Bucko.
Hey, man. Come on, man. My pops been talking about it, so man, we got to do that one day, man.
So yeah, you might
you might see your boy out there in the forest one day, man, just chilling. Ooh, what the hell?
I don't know, but we would have watched it.
Oh, that like Bucko.
Yeah.
Oh man, come on, man.
Miami's daily traffic.
Come on, Bucko.
Miami's daily traffic.
Oh, come on, man. Come on, man. Over the side like Tony Montana. Come on, man. Bucko tripping, bro. Hit the brakes. Come on, man.
Bucko out of there, man.
Bucko hit the damn gas. He probably going for the brake, man.
Yeah, man, Bucko can't.
Bucko out of there, man. Come on, Tony Montana, man.
Boy, you ain't got no brakes. I did forgot that. Oh no, that's somebody else. Oh, man, it's what the hell? What this say? God send my wife, man. You playing at the I've been a good nigga. Why you doing me like this? Your wife probably a sweet white chick. your wife probably a sweet white chick. He tell her, yeah, ain't no effing way.
TL be wildin', man. You see, that's probably his wife that commented right there, man.
Okay. Let's speak of that, bro. Because we minimally talking about this whole. I think it's too cliche always. We've been talking about this. It's just black this, black that, black love, black this, man. It's where you at with that, bro?
With interracial?
Yeah, where you at with that? Is it just let people do what they gonna do, man?
Yeah, I gotta be consistent, man. You know what I mean? Like, if that's what they want to do, man, like I ain't just gonna be mad at whoever do what they want to do. Me personally, I definitely prefer some melanin in my woman. You know what I mean? But like, you can't control who you let's just say who you vibe with, who you connect with, and who you want to get in a relationship with. It's like I say this, man, like for the people out there, like the black people that's out there, if you're gonna put your black counterpart down to lift, to put another race on the pedestal, nah, I ain't with that. You know what I mean? Like if you black men, if you say black women ain't shit, or black women, if you say black men ain't shit, I ain't with that. You know what I mean? If you found a connection with somebody of another ethnicity or whatever, okay, do you? You ain't gotta talk down on the on the other black people out there. You know what I mean? That just okay. You find yours, do that. But like, I mean, me personally, man, hey man, she gotta have some melanin in her skin. I prefer that. You know what I'm saying? But like, but if I found another chick of another race that was, that we vibe like no other, hey man, I'm gonna do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, just it really because at the end of the day, man, you only got one life. You know what I'm saying? So like, if
a lot of people missing on a lot of love.
Yeah.
Behind a lot of seeds the devil done planted, huh?
Yeah, looking for a certain package and not even, paying attention to what's right in front of you. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, man. That's how I feel. What you think about it, brother?
Well, me, I tell people all the time, man. I was ignorant to this whole pro black love type deal because you got to understand, man. I got kids by women of different races.
Yeah.
But I do have kids by black women too.
Yeah.
So yes, I married a black woman.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, it's like, my thing of it is, man, it's like, if life wasn't meant for you to have options, it should have buried it off people from being able to feel anything for you.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true.
Like and see, and I get it because, some people will never have the mindset that we have, which is, man, this is how the world's supposed to be. The world's supposed to be blissful. We're supposed to be living in harmony. We're supposed to be on all one accord, not doing each other wrong, and just being able to love whoever we want to love. That's how the world's supposed to be. But the way the world is, have people saying, nope, my black pocket over here, my white pocket over here, my Latin pocket over here, and I'm going to stay within my pocket. That's the way the world is today.
Yeah.
And I can't knock nobody for falling in those pockets. But it was never guaranteed that you was going to be happy within your pocket. And a lot of people don't want to hear that.
It's true.
A lot of people don't want to hear that. It was never guaranteed that you was going to have bliss and happiness within your pocket.
Yeah. Yep.
Because you have to think about it. How else do a Naomi Osaka get here?
Yeah.
If it wasn't for a Haitian man and a Japanese woman.
Yeah. Tiger Woods.
How else was a Tiger Woods get here? You know what I'm saying? How else would whatever it may be?
Yeah.
How else would a Patrick Mahomes be here?
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And these are great people.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, it's like, you know, how else would a Barack Obama be here?
Mm.
You know what I mean? So it's hard. It's hard to see people being lost when so many people was like, we love Barack Obama, go Barack Obama. But you got to remember, this man came out of a white box.
Yeah, he did.
He came out of a white box. He ain't come out of a black box. He came out of a white box.
Yeah. Yeah.
He was begotten into this world through a white box.
Yeah, he was.
And you champion, you parade and everything, but now you telling people, but you can't go be with nobody on that other side. Like so it's like it's a bunch of illusion out here.
Yeah, it is.
You know? Yeah. So you look at the Ball brothers. The Ball brothers wouldn't be here.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, true.
Like, so we can go on and on and on about you know what could or what may not be or whatever like that. So and I get it. I get the preservation of the black community. I do understand it and I do get that. And I'm with that. I'm with that. But I feel like don't be with a black person just because you just don't want to be with another race. Yeah. Yeah. Be with a black person because that's who you truly love.
That's who, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Don't be like, I'm gonna be in a black relationship because of what the movement called for. No, I'm gonna be in a black relationship and build a black family because I loved that black woman I fell in love with. I love that black man I fell in love with, and we was graced to build a black family. Yeah. That's why you do it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And that's how I feel about it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yo.
Yeah.
and
I mean, we just keep it real. Like I say, my pops is shit like a little less darker than you. But like if he from the islands, is he not black? Or we so like, and my mom is an American black. So I mean, we all pretty much the same family in my opinion. You know what I mean? If you
we all are, but man, it's just so much
division, bro.
It's just so much, evil, man. That's with amongst the earth, bro. That it just,
Yeah, man.
Like I just tell people like this, man. When you hit that grave, bro, there ain't no worms in the grave saying I don't eat black bodies. There ain't no worms in the grave saying I don't eat white bodies. You know what I'm saying? That the graveyard ain't fit to spit a white man out and say, well, no, white people don't go over here. The graveyard ain't for to spit a black man out and say, oh, black people don't go over here. Nah.
It don't work like that.
You know what I'm saying? So we so caught up on man's foolish traditions. You know what I'm saying? That's what we caught on. And you just can't allow yourself to get played into that, man, because a lot of people gonna hate you for it. But at the end of the day, guess what? They always gonna hate you for something.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly, bro.
They always gonna hate you for something.
Yeah. You're gonna be hated.
You're gonna be hated. You're gonna be hated for something.
Yep.
So boy said losing a freak will make you want to jump off the balcony.
Oh man. Damn. Come on, Bucko.
That boy said thinking a freak belonged to you is peak insanity.
Say that for the streets, man.
For the streets, for the Bucko streets. That boy said thinking the freak belong to you. You crazy.
Wildin', man.
Okay, let me see what else we got in this TL, man. These I think about you.
She over there grooving, I see.
Yeah, got the West Side culture, boy. Boy, be moving out there on that West.
Nah.
On that West, man, it's his own world on that West.
Yeah.
It's his own world, man. but you gotta love it, man.
Yeah.
Have people having fun, man.
Yeah.
It's just
it's all,
you know,
like it's love, man.
It's all love, you know. It's all love. I just let people do what they do, man.
Yeah.
You know, gotta just love it. You know what I'm saying? It's all love to me. You know. And she says, black and white interracial couples will always rub a small part of me the wrong way. I'm okay with that because my feelings don't stop no one's show. Okay, I'm gonna say, why don't you hit the link? Hit the link and let's talk about it. Watch this. Let me see if she's gonna jump on.
Oh yeah, she just put that out there too.
Yeah. Let me see if she's gonna. See if they're gonna jump on it. We just spoke about this.
We just got to talk about it.
Says as much as I try to move past the dislike, it doesn't budge. I get it. Love is love. And all, but I just can't help but wonder why though. But again, not my business. And my opinion doesn't impact anyone else's life. So it is what it is, and that's how I feel. Let's see if she's gonna jump on the cast and take the challenge. I don't give a F what nobody say. Being by yourself gonna get your mind right. Thoughts be clear, you know. Yeah, one thing about having a little time to yourself is without no interruptions, without none of that, you'll start to see things clear.
And PJ.
Yeah, PJ Tucker.
Yeah.
He said, y'all are not out here negotiating with your kids about what they're going to eat for dinner. He said, y'all really be seeing communication with your children as a problem or relinquishing power. I promise y'all lose nothing modeling healthy communication with your children. See, this is what the scripture that I was telling you about now. Your children is running the show.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah. At the end of the day, it gets a point to where I get it. If my kids may be allergic to something.
Yeah.
If my kids may be allergic to something and they don't eat it, they can't eat it.
That's different.
We get them an option.
Yeah.
But if it's something that you can eat,
yeah,
and you just telling me that this money that I work for to put this food in this house, you just don't want to eat it because you just don't want to, because you want to go get fast food.
Yeah. It don't work like that, bro.
We can communicate all day, but guess what? You're gonna eat this food or you're going to bed hungry.
That's it. That's it. Or you know how, man, we all know kids don't like eating vegetables like that. You don't want to eat your vegetables, you want to eat.
And it's not that, it's not that you can't. It's not that you can't eat them. You just don't want to.
You just don't want to.
You want fries and chips.
No, that's gonna be a problem, Bucko.
You know what I'm saying?
No.
So, and that's the problem. So you want to keep letting your kids run the show instead of telling them, your mother made this deal, or I was in this kitchen for 2-3 hours making this. You gonna eat, or you gonna make a sandwich.
Yeah.
But don't think I'm for to order food.
Yeah.
Don't think I'm for to just Uber eat you your own meal because you just don't want to eat nothing in the house.
Yeah, nah, I ain't going down like that.
I'm gonna tell you what you're gonna do. You're gonna get 2-3 bottles of water, maybe a cup of juice, and go to sleep. Yeah. Don't worry about it. I hear you walking around at 3 o'clock in the morning eating exactly what's cooked.
Yeah, because that's your only option.
That's your only option.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
These people got to understand. Y'all keep letting these kids run the show.
Yeah.
Because you let them run the show in one department, guess what? They're gonna be looking to run the show in another department.
Oh yeah. Yeah. They ain't just gonna be happy with just running the show in one department. Nah, they gonna keep going. Yeah,
they're gonna keep going.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, people gotta understand, and there's so many people like this who like to compromise with their kids and call it communication. No, it's not. Is you afraid to stand up to your kid?
To your kids, basically. Or you don't want to be bad guy.
That's just like saying your kid, you buy your kid an Android phone. I don't do Android. I'm an iPhone user. So what you gonna say? It's just communication. So I guess I'm gonna get you an iPhone. That's like the same thing with this food.
Yeah.
That's like the same thing. You telling them what you want.
Yeah.
And I'll just provide it. Instead of no, you get what I give to you.
Basically.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Did you ready to go out there and work for it? What you want yourself?
Exactly.
You don't work. Yeah, that's it.
These people are afraid to stand up against their own kids.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Kelly Rowland.
Shout out to Kelly Rowland.
Yeah.
For real.
Was a looking like $2,000 video vixen. A 2,000 video vixen.
2,000. That's funny.
I guess she ain't gonna jump on. Woman say, wish y'all pregnancy with triplets. Ooh.
Oh, man. Wow.
I'm gonna say, damn, Bucko. Again, if you have sex tonight, I wish y'all pregnancy.
Come on, man. Come on, Bucko.
And you want to have sex bad. You mad because you ain't getting no action.
Oh, man.
And the problem is you most likely get some action. You just don't want to get you don't want no action with the people that's willing to take it.
You for that one type of dude.
Yeah. Supermax QB1. Anyway, I only date men who are giving, loving, and abundant. Exactly. Look at this. God, I wish the woman I met thought like this. She says, anyway, I only date men who are giving, loving, and abundant.
Abundant, see how, that sounds like a lot of money.
She threw that abundant on the end.
At the end.
The abundant means they always giving to me. They always catering to me. She ain't said I'm a woman who's giving, loving, and abundant. She said I only date a man who pretty much I only date a man who give me everything. Who don't say no. And this dumb bucko down here trying to pander, talking about God. I wish the women I meet thought like this. So you saying you miss the women you meet want to use you? That what you're saying?
Damn. He probably don't even see it though. You know what I mean? Because like
nigga be pandering. That's why. Because think about this. If you date a man that's abundant, that means you getting whatever in bulk.
Yeah, that sounds like a baller. You know what I mean? One of the
It's not even that. It's like you dating a man who just want to, who just give. You ain't saying nothing about yourself.
Yeah,
so do you just take? You know what I mean? Do you just take? Or do you give back?
Yeah.
It's easy for a woman to be like, oh, I give reciprocity, but don't give reciprocity. See what else we got. What is this?
Bucko hungry, man.
Oh, that's Ryback.
The wrestler?
Yeah. Since he got kicked out of WWE, nobody else ain't really trying to put him on nobody roster. He just
he got kicked out.
Well, they say he got I don't necessarily know what happened. And one thing I know about the rest of the business, man, is that it's real messy behind the scenes.
Yeah, okay.
So he could really have some legitimacy to why he did what he did, but at the end of the day, man, when you standing against names like Ric Flair and all of them, people gonna believe the names that they love.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I'm saying? So
that's true.
So it's kind of hard to go. It's kind of hard to go against the names that people love until you find out the names that people love are trash too.
Yeah.
So already money bag, yo. Oh yeah. Man, these people sit here messing with fruit.
Come on, man. Boy, they going to town on that fruit too.
Man, these people sit here.
Boy, they wilding.
And it's a Peter commercial.
That damn TL, man.
Peter, can't put your fingers on what's not working in the bedroom.
Come on, man.
This Peter.
The pet?
Yeah. Fire your entire marketing department and start over.
Wow. Come on, man. Hatred.
Man, these folks crazy, man.
Come on, man.
Well, I guess.
Like TL kind of sleep, my brother.
Yeah, TL looking kind of sleepy right now, man. Nobody want to jump on. Look like everybody a little afraid. I put out some invites, but you know
how they go.
Yeah. Who's the ugliest Ninja Turtle?
What? Come on, man.
Man, people. I would say Gucci Man before jail.
Tripping.
Gucci Man before jail. Yeah. Seems like the TL kind of slow, man. Hold on. I think I remember this. Hold on. I think I remember this now.
Wow.
Out of your mom?
Yes, you are, Michael. Why'd you tell him the truth?
You don't let anybody answer a question, and if you don't have a question like this lady over here, you tell her to shut up. What are you afraid of?
The reason why I do that is because I get sick and tired of hearing the sob stories from kikes. I get sick and tired of seeing Uncle Tom here sucking up trying to be a white...
Go ahead, Troy. Go ahead. No, let me tell you.
Bucko ready.
Hey, hold it. Hold it. Sit down.
Boy, you got the chair and everything, man. Boy, I ain't never seen this.
God damn, Bucko.
Toast the whole show, man. Come on, man. Bucko. That look like before Jazz Springer, too.
Yeah.
Look at Geraldo here.
It's
Come
Geraldo.
on, man. Come on, man.
I'm tired of hearing Kite's Uncle Tom's.
Wow. Come on, man.
Geraldo look like he got backed up against the car.
Come on, man. Geraldo out of there, too. No, come on. Come on, Bucko.
Oh, man. We'll be right back.
They shut the show down, man. Geraldo had to come out the jacket. Come on, man.
Slightly the worse for the wear. We're back. The skinheads have been, the racist skinheads have been cleared out of the building.
Wow.
Oh, man.
Geraldo went on with the show, too, man.
Geraldo got his goddamn cornbread mixed.
Wow. I ain't never seen that, bro. That's crazy.
That was like, I'm tired of hearing Uncle Tom over here. The black dude's like, hey.
Come on, man.
Black dude
Hey,
choked that nigga.
Hey, he was not having it.
Oh man, God dang. Oh man, that's oh man, these folks wild, man.
Boy, they out there wild on the TL, man. Come on, man.
Why is this?
Michael Myers out there, man. He done drunk.
You walking too fast. I never see Michael Myers do that. And I never see him with your wig. But it's cool. So you
come on, man.
Baby, why you wanna wear the wig? You like a Michael Myers.
Oh, man.
Yes, that's not Michael. That's that's Michael Myers. That's like Grandma Myers.
Come on, man.
You walking too fast. I didn't see that.
Oh, walking too fast, man. Come on, man. That boy Michael be strolling. Come on, man.
Yeah, man. That little boy don't know if he want to do a dance or something or nothing.
Come on, man.
She got it.
Little Bucko.
Michael Myers.
Oh,
man.
Bucko.
Oh man, boy, that boy got in the grandma wig, man.
Come on, man.
Man, they got on the grandma wig, man.
Oh.
he got his grandma church Sunday wig on.
Oh man, look, Michelle Michaels. Come on, man.
Yeah. Oh
That's
man.
funny.
Oh man, the TL, bro. God, dog.
Boy, ain't nothing like the TL, man.
Oh man. Hood tendencies. Okay, I got it. At the wedding getting down, boy.
Come on, man.
At least the bridesmaid parties look good.
You ain't lying.
All of them look good though. Can't get mad, boy. That's a way you want to go to and be. And you go shoot at somebody. Somebody gonna get shot at.
For real.
Somebody gonna get shot at. I guess, man.
Yeah.
This gonna be it for the TL on the return, man. She's making fresh finds when she get home. That was 18 minutes ago.
Come on, man.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I feel like this it for Stroll down the TL, man. Oh no!
Come on, man. Boy, TL be tripping. Come on, man.
Oh man! You ever seen one of these videos before?
What is this?
Watch. Do right there. He do a couple of these videos.
Oh, he do? Okay. I ain't never seen it.
He got a couple of them out, man, that I forgot his page, but Joy Taylor.
Lord have mercy.
You know that Joy, huh?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Man, Joy, man. I can't believe she's single too, I think.
Man.
But like you say, now this is the thing. When you look beautiful like that, you got that money, you got a little, you know, nobody can't do nothing for you, nobody can't tell you nothing because you know, and you just make it hard for a man to love you because it's hard for you to submit when you do everything on your own.
Yeah, that's real talk.
You know, when you can do everything on your own, it's hard for you to submit. You know, not saying that women ain't supposed to have nothing, but
yeah,
it takes a real strong woman to lay down all that she achieved to still submit to a man, and not saying that, you know, submitting to a man means he run your life or nothing like that. You gotta understand, submitting to a man means submitting to him in the Lord.
Yeah.
But a lot of people don't get that. They only think just money.
Yeah, true.
They don't think about the whole Lord aspect. Submit to a man in the Lord. That's the thing about being a poet. Let me get up out of this. Let me go ahead and stop share on the Twitter page. That's the thing about submitting to a man. Submitting to a man. Submitting to a man. It's not about money. You know what I'm saying? Because it was never said that man was gonna make more money than you. It was never said that a woman couldn't be a boss.
Yeah.
It was never said that a woman couldn't be a CEO. It was never said that a woman could be a president. It was never said a woman couldn't be an inventor. What happens? What happens? It's a lot of women out here that's making that money, that's strong, 100,000 and millionaires. And what happens if she falls in love with a man who only making 60, 70, 80,000 a year? You know what I'm saying? It takes a lot. It takes strength from her to still let that man lead her in the Lord. You see what I'm saying?
It's true.
Not saying he gonna come and lead her on a job that she then founded and put together. He's not telling her what to do on her job, but he has to lead her in the Lord and showing her how to be a good representation to be his wife.
Yeah. And
money is not that.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, that's why the scripture says, who can find a virtuous woman? If you can, that's more precious than rubies.
Yeah.
It's more precious than currency. You see what I'm saying? Because it takes strength for that woman to be like, I make more than him. I bring more to the table financially. But what's the reciprocity in that?
Yeah.
This man has the best interest for my soul in the Lord.
Yeah. Yeah.
This man has the best interest to make sure that when I die, I'm leaving the way I'm supposed to be leaving.
Yeah.
And you can't, and that's money can't buy that.
Yeah.
You know?
It's true.
You see what I'm saying?
It's true.
And once women get past that, because women out here making money, you know what I'm saying? And once man, like the scripture says, woman is the glory of man. Man is the glory of the Lord. Yeah. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It says man is the head of woman. What man is the head of woman. Christ is the head of man.
Of man, yep.
So a man should always be looking towards Christ.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And a woman should always be looking to her man. Because if her man is always looking towards Christ, he gonna treat her just right.
Yeah.
Because he looking towards Christ. He looking towards the benchmark of Christ of how to treat people and how to love people.
Yeah.
So that means he gonna understand how to give his wife compassion.
Exactly. Mercy.
Forgiveness, mercy, love, reconciliation when it comes time to. He gonna understand how to do that. And she gonna learn that from him.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Because he's supposed to love his wife like Christ loved the church.
Exactly. Right. And how Christ loved the church. The church is not the actual building. The church is the people.
The people.
Christ telling people, I'm here whenever. But it's up to you to be here with me.
Mm.
I ain't turning away from you. You turned away from me.
Turn away from me. Yep.
And that's how a man's supposed to love his wife.
Mm.
And that's how a wife's supposed to love her husband. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah, that's facts.
You know, once you know.
Well, that's another one. That's another episode in itself, right there, bro.
That's another episode.
Well,
so
break that one down.
But you know, so many people are stubborn and vindictive and I don't forgive people. You know, I can't. I'm gonna be honest. God might as well just go and snatch your breath right now.
Mm.
You mean you so you mean as much as God forgave, as much as God showed you mercy, you telling me you unforgiving the people to your wife, to your husband?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like this is a person that you stood in covenant with.
Mm-hmm.
This ain't just the average run of the mill girlfriend that you just was testing on the market.
Yeah.
This is a woman you got in covenant with.
Yeah, it's true.
You know what I'm saying? When you get in a covenant with people, covenants don't go nowhere. It's to the death. That's why it says to a woman is bound to her husband and to the grave. And a man is bound to his woman to the grave because you in a covenant.
The devil do his part.
You don't break covenant, but you know, a lot of people don't understand that, bro. A lot of people, they understand, they just don't want to understand.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That they want to be able to get rid of that ball and chain whenever they want to. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's true.
But you know, to each his own, man.
Yeah, man.
To each his own. We at that 2 minute mark, man. This is the Quality Life Podcast, man. This is just us getting back into it. This freestyle episode, man. This is episode 38.
38.
Episode 38, man. We just getting back into it. So we just freestyling, just strolling down the TL, seeing what we can find, seeing what we can talk about. Put a few links out there. Wanted to talk to a few people, man. But hey, nobody bit.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, if nobody don't bite, I can't get mad at them.
Okay.
With that, man, let me drop the information again. You can get at us. QuaLIFE, the number 3 at gmail.com. QuaLIFE, the number 3 at gmail.com. That is the Gmail. We will prefer you to be 18 years or older. 18 years or older to tap into the Gmail. Tap into the Gmail. Let us know what's on your mind. Let us know what you thought. You got any topics you want to talk about? Man, we are here. Me and Rotiga are here. Yeah. Waiting to give you advice, waiting to answer your questions. That's what we're here for.
Yeah, chop it up with you.
Just chop it up with you. Yep. You can also watch us. Quality Life YouTube page. Quality Life Podcast YouTube page. Man by Roti. The Messiah Boss YouTube page, man, by me. You can also get it us on the Anchor app. Anchor app, you can go on the Anchor app, type in Quality Life Podcast. You'll get all 36 episodes up to date right now. I mean, 37 episodes, yeah. 37 episodes plus episodes from other podcasts that I've done previously in the past. So you'll get that, man. It's at your fingertips at the Anchor app. On top of that, you can get at me, the Messiah Boss, on Instagram. You can get at both of us on Facebook. Dumb Boss, that's me on Facebook. Raw Teague on Facebook. Yeah. You can also get at Raw Teague on Twitter. It's our place to be. It's our place to be. Hit Raw Teague up on Twitter. Follow Raw Teague. Get in the DMs. Chop it up with Raw Teague, man. Help us make this podcast flourish. Yeah. You know? Help to make this podcast. It's therapeutic for us.
Yeah, it is.
But we do it to give y'all guys content. Yeah. We do it to give y'all guys something, different perspectives to think about. That's what we do it for. Yeah. Yeah. Other than that, man, Bro T, we about to close this thing out. We're gonna jump into some. Before we get in, you got anything you want to say before we jump into some Podcouragement?
I mean, I just just appreciate everybody that's rocking with us. You know what I mean? And like you said, it's therapy, and just. Like I say, man, I'm gonna keep saying it. All years ago, if you would have said I would have been on the podcast with you, I wouldn't have believed it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You never know where this life and God gonna take you. You know what I mean? So we appreciate y'all. We're gonna keep coming with it. You know what I mean? We ain't stopping. Yeah. Appreciate y'all.
With that being said, we're about to close out Podcouragement. This is the encouragement part of the episode. Roti, you got anything?
Yeah, man. My encouragement is, you stronger than you think you are. A lot stronger than you think you are. So if you trying something, or you down your path of life, or whatever whatever ventures you chasing, if it's a snag, or if it's something that come up that's not going your way, you got to keep going. You can deal with it. You know what I mean? And life gonna throw curveballs at you, but you can handle it. You know what I mean? And don't ever sleep on yourself, man. You stronger than you think. That's for if you feel like we all go through our days of darkness and weakness and struggle and all that, but you can get through it. You know what I mean? Just keep going. You can do it. That's all I got, man. What you got, brother?
Man, I'm gonna tell people nothing's perfect, man. Nothing's perfect. Nothing will never be perfect.
True.
Sometimes you got to look past and look over people who don't understand that you're not perfect and who try to hold you to a perfect standard. Remember, you never told them you was perfect. You never claimed to be perfect, but they put you there. And with that being said, a lot of us have done wrongs in life. A lot of us have done things during seasons of our lives that some of us are not proud of. So we try to right the wrongs that we've done. And all you can do is put that attempt out to iron out the wrinkles. Don't be afraid to try to iron out the wrinkles.
Yeah.
Some people will be receptive to it. Some people won't.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, genuinely come with the right heart, trying to iron out the wrinkles. Put your attempt out there. I tried. I'm not telling you to keep trying, and live your days trying to make people receptive to you. No, give it a attempt or two. You tried, move on with your life. You know what I'm saying? Don't be afraid to try to iron out wrinkles. If it don't work, move on with your life and don't look back.
Yeah.
Move on with your life. Never be afraid to move on with your life and don't look back.
Yeah.
So with that, man, that's all I got to say for my Paul encouragement.
Yeah.
With that, man, Roti, this is Quality Life Podcast, episode 38.
38.
Episode 38, man.
Wow.
I gotta muster up the strength, but we're gonna get through it, bro.
Yeah.
We're gonna get through it, and gotta get back to work. With that being said, man, for everyone who tuned in via the live stream, I know it was more of an unorthodox episode. It was a free for all, but we're gonna get back. I got some things in the work. I got some episodes that we really gonna stick to some premier topics. Stay tuned in. We're gonna go live with them. And with that, man, thank you everybody for tuning in.
Yeah, appreciate it.
So we appreciate you.